Alright, so now we got the "You Can Do It, Save the Universe" music happening, and Adam, our computer friend, is now on our side for some reason. A lot of stuff I could go back and find. I'm not going to. But yeah, this is we're pretty close to the end of the game now. Oh man, how long has it been? Yeah, I've got... I guess this whole thing is going to go on for like another... Well, I guess looking at the timer now, this is going to be the last video. So, I guess I was right. Part 10 is where this whole thing ends. What is going on there? Just going to check out that one room that I hadn't explored really quick. I don't really like this, like the music that's going on here, and like all the enemies are gone, except for this, I guess. But okay, so they're blocking me from going up there. Okay then. Like, it seems a little anticlimactic to me. Nice little puzzle right there. Hang on, I'm gonna go back in this room. I just appreciated this little puzzle here, because like if you've played a Metroid game, you're kind of, you know, well, you can actually see it on the minimap that there would be an item here. But I really don't like puzzles that involve you moving through like an invisible block. Like, I don't like it when you can't like actually see what you're supposed to do, even if it's like very difficult to see. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it, but I mean, I guess it's kind of... I've played enough Metroid games to like become used to it, so I'm like that's why I could never like really play through all of Zelda 1, because I know that there are like areas, that there are like walls that you can... Where the fuck am I going? I'm going the wrong way. There are like walls that you can blow up, but you can't like see a crack in the wall, or you're just supposed to like know that you can like blow up this wall or burn this bush or something. I want to save there. Hang on. I want to save here. I think this is going to be the last time I save in this game. But yeah, I'm not really like a fan of that at all. Yeah. I don't mind it so much in Metroid because like this whole game is broken off into like rooms and stuff, and like I know that if I enter a room and there doesn't seem to be anything to do in that room, that there's probably like 90%, there's like a 90% chance that there's some kind of secret item in that room. Alright, I'm getting close. So yeah, I guess I'm used to it for this game, but I'm not a fan of it. Alright, we're locked in here. Curious, what happens if I... Oh my god, that music! Oh, okay. Now I can move past. Alright. I was just curious what would happen, like what the AI would be like if I were down there in the corner. It seems to be confused right now. Oh shit, okay, never mind. Alright, so it's... Alright, so I gotta stop fucking around here. Alright, this is... I've noticed that, like, I've beaten this game a bunch of times. I know this is a good strategy to use. Ah! I can freeze it with ice missiles, but it unfreezes like too quickly for me to like damage it. I'm gonna die. Wow. Shit. I'm actually gonna die here. Yeah, I'm fucked. Game over. Yeah, wow. I was messing around too much in the beginning. Yes, return to title. Okay, so I'm at the end of the game, and I just died on the last boss, but I really was just kind of screwing around. I still do think that... Hang on, there's a recharge room here. I wonder how many missiles I have in total. Oh, just 200, okay. Like, if I had... Hang on, let me take a look at it. I've got 1,500 energy. I'm missing 3, 4, 5, 6. I basically could have something like 2,100 or 2,200, like, total life. If I weren't fucking around, like, I think that would be, like, way more than I would need. Like, the AI is pretty good for this last boss. But, it's... I don't know. You get more energy than you really need, I think. You can have more energy than you really need, I guess I should say. I still think that's true. And now I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to fight this boss as hard as I can. And I'm not going to fuck around. Hang on. Felt a weird tingling feeling on my hand there. That was weird. Fuck you. Fucking die. Fucking screw attack. Yay. Alright, so now it's like okay, you know what? I'm kind of wrong about that whole energy thing, I think. I did my best here, and I still got fucked up pretty hard. This part of the boss fight is a joke, though. Out of curiosity, I want to see how much it damages me, though. What? Oh, it just... Okay, never mind. It just died. Alright, and now I'm gonna get Ice Beam. Yay! Fucking die, you bastard! Oh, yay. Okay, Ice Beam, come to me. It's blinking, though. And as I approach it, it runs away. No. And I can't go in here anymore, for some reason. I can't go in any of those doors. I can go back here. Alright, so this is the operations room, where I'm supposed to be. I really like the way this room looks. Holy shit, this looks cool. I love that whole, like, weird... That sense of depth that you get in this room. Damn, that looks pretty... That looks fucking good.
Propulsion sequence activated.
Orbit change implemented. 3 minutes to impact.
388.
Alright, so we've got 3 minutes to escape this station. This is pretty much how every Metroid game ends. You got some amount of time to escape. I think it's kind of lame in this game. Like, I I like this whole thing. I really like the way they did it in Super Metroid, but it's pretty much just like run to your ship, which is really not that far away at all. And I don't think there are any enemies to like stop you. Yeah, it's not that far. Oh, this recharge room is open. Okay, I'll use that. I have like way more time than I need, by the way. Yay. I am still going the right way. By the way, save stations, as you just saw, are no longer working because, like, we're at a section of the game where, like, it would, like, be really shitty if you saved the game in a spot where, like, you don't have enough time to get to your ship, so you'd basically just ruin your save file. Oh shit, and something's going on with the floor and the ceiling here. Something fucked up this place as I get nearer to my ship. Oh my god, shit happened here. And a giant egg thingy. Oh my god! It's a giant thing! This is actually an Omega Metroid, by the way. Nothing I do damages it. That's its weak spot. I'm just supposed to stand here and get hit. Oh my god. One fucking energy. No matter how much like maximum, how much like energy you actually have, it'll always reduce your energy to 1 no matter what. And the SAX comes and starts attacking the Omega Metroid with the Ice Beam, which is like the Metroid's like weakness, as they said like at the beginning of this game. So right now what I'm supposed to do is absorb this thing, and if I touch the Omega Metroid I can actually die. It's not going to attack me until I grab this, so recharges my life. I have to chart. It does. Oh shit! It does 100 damage to me, and it like kind of makes me stagger. So this is the only way to damage this. This is kind of lame, like ending music, by the way, for like the final battle. It's all pink and pretty now. Look at its fucking tail. That looks really weird. I kind of have to mash buttons to get up again. I wonder what happens if I... Okay, it just keeps on damaging me. Fuck you! By the way, I look... I think my appearance has changed a little bit. I think. How do I get out of this? Oh, 30 seconds left. So I kind of screwed around a little bit. I wasted some time. Didn't really matter much. I would have to look at like older video to like see how exactly my appearance changed, but obviously I'm orange now, as the SAX was, and I had the Ice Beam. And there goes the station, kaboom. And that little tiny station destroyed the whole planet? Is that what was supposed to happen? I really don't like Samus's suit right here. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. So apparently that whole computer, what she's saying, was like the persona of Adam Malkovich, who died a long time ago to save Samus's life. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. So basically, she killed the whole station, made it go kaboom, and the Federation was on its way there. So she should be like super in like crazy legal trouble. She should be like in prison for the rest of her life, or executed or something. Do not worry, one of them will understand, one of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. One of them will understand, one of them must. I don't know how that relates to us being all bound by our experiences, and them being the limits of our. I don't know. She's kind of spouting nonsense, I feel like, right here. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. For the truth! This is what Adam taught me. Human soul. I think she is like reading way too much into this. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible, Adam? The ship can only be started manually. That's weird. Why would the ship only be able to be started manually? This is the future. This is like technology. Autopilot. Come on, that's not a... Lady, what's troubling you? So this is Adam again in the computer. Adam's persona. Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. For once in your fucking life, just think about it. How about you stop and just fucking use your head? For once, God. It's kind of a rude thing to say. They lent me a hand. Ostrich and the monkeys. And the baby ostrich. Okay, so that ending right there, how like the monkeys and the ostrich like saved the ship, that's retarded. That's completely retarded. The rest of the game was really good up until the very, very end. How the fuck did the monkeys know how to pilot the ship? Okay, they're like, that's ridiculous. But whatever. So that's the end of this game, and I'm kind of tired. 1 hour of recording only. I thought it would have taken a little longer. So how do I feel about this game? I really like it a lot. It's one of my favorite games for the Game Boy Advance. Is it better than Super Metroid? What I like about what Super Metroid has that this game doesn't has is like the sense of just the expansive world. Like that everything in Super Metroid, like the entire map, is connected into one giant world. And in this game, everything is connected, to the space station, to the research lab. It's all connected, but everything is more segmented. It's segmented into like the main research area, and then like 6 sub areas. And I guess you could say that Super Metroid also has like its own sub areas, but they're all connected in a way that seems natural and believable, and it's more... Okay, hang on, what's going on here? Alright, so there are a bunch of different endings that I could have gotten, and pretty much the only difference between them is that like Samus removes more of her armor, like the faster you complete the game and the more items you collect, and I didn't collect enough to see her like in her to see her outside of her like power suit, which I don't really care about. 3 hours and 20 minutes, 62%. That's pretty terrible. I think I got to like 95% for Super Metroid on my other channel. But yeah, I wasn't going for completion at all for this game. What was I saying before? Oh right, that Super Metroid is more like... It feels more like a planet, you know? And I guess technically, well, I guess literally Metroid Fusion doesn't take place on a planet, so it makes more sense that... I guess what I'm saying is I prefer the setting of a big, expansive planet over a small space station. But I definitely liked the story of Metroid Fusion way more. There basically wasn't a story to Super Metroid. I mean, the only story really was that Samus went to investigate some shit going down in a space station, and then Ridley stole the Super Metroid, or the Metroid, and took it to SR388, which is where you followed it to, and then the whole, like, there was no dialogue after that, and pretty much, like, actually the last bit of dialogue from Samus is, like, it happens, like, in the beginning of the game. She doesn't say anything at all. Towards nobody, there is no dialogue, like, after, like, the beginning of the game. Even in the end, there's no dialogue, so it's pretty much just, like, Samus just goes to the planet and, tries to save the Metroid, and that's it. And then she escapes the planet, and then the planet explodes. So yeah, I can't really compare it to the story of Super Metroid because there really isn't a story. So what I'm saying is I like that there is a story to this game, and it was very well written, I thought. It's a solid 2D Metroid game. I definitely, again, I prefer 2D Metroids to 3D by far. The controls were very tight. They give you, as they did in Super Metroid, they gave you like a shitload of missiles. Like I had like 200, I think, at the very end, which was way more than I would ever need. The difficulty was pretty good, actually. It was curved very well, I guess is what I'm saying. At the beginning of this playthrough, I thought that this game was actually much easier than I remembered it, and I was kind of wrong. It's actually a pretty tough game. It's very, considering that there's no like difficulty setting to this, it's challenging. It's appropriately challenging. The art in this game was fucking great. Yes, like I'm gonna be rewatching a lot of these videos myself just to get ideas for Arachnoid's art, and just to check out their shading techniques and all that. Again, I didn't like that you got a screw attack in this game. I'm glad that it came at the end of the game, but I didn't like that you could just somersault everything to death. Like, you could kill every enemy in one hit. That was kind of I didn't really like Samus's appearance that much in this game. I thought she looked way cooler in Super Metroid. I don't like this new fusion suit. Like, I'm wondering if they ever make a sequel to Metroid Fusion. That is a game that comes after Metroid Fusion in like the timeline. Like, would they do something to Samus, like surgically like alter her or something to change her appearance again? Because I'm pretty sure that this is the last Metroid game like in the quote-unquote Metroid timeline, because like in the beginning of this game she was like surgically altered, and she's kind of like biologically like fused with her power suit now. So if they do make a game after this in like the timeline, then I really hope that they change her appearance somehow. I don't know how they would do it, but I don't like the way she looks at all in this game. She looks like, you know what it is? Like, it looks like it's just like a rubber suit that she's wearing. Like, as I'm looking at it right now, it looks like a rubber suit. And in Super Metroid, it looked like more like plated armor. That looks so much cooler than this. This is bleh. I don't know what else I could say about this game, honestly, that I haven't already said. Music is good. Not amazingly great. Like, I won't like go out of my way to download the soundtrack, but it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. Art's good. Gameplay is good. Everything is pretty good about this game. Alright, I think I'm just going to wrap it up here then. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more Let's Plays coming up. I don't know what I'm going to record next. I haven't really thought about it until just now, actually. Like, I knew that I was going to finish Metroid Fusion today, but I hadn't really considered what my next playthrough was going to be. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll look at my game. I'll look through my games and I'll figure out which one I want to do. And I'll be recording that soonish because I'm only going to get 2 videos out of this whole thing, and that's only going to last me like 4 or 5 days in terms of like uploading. So yeah, stay tuned for whatever comes after this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next mission. Later, guys.